Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. This is Chap. Got this off of Gateway Pundit. The apple doesn't fall far from the old racist tree, does it? I tried telling all my buddies back home that these cats were racist. This dude's been racist for a long time. He hung out with Ku Klux Klan members. You can't really say the Grand Wizard because I guess Bird was not the Grand Wizard, so they fact checked that. That's kind of funny. I'll show you real quick. But I'll tell you what this cat is in trouble for. Look, they fact checked it. Shows Biden with Bird once had ties to the KKK, but wasn't the Grand Wizard. Oh, he wasn't? So he was just KKK member. He was just lower level racist, I guess. Robert Byrd. Now he's a Democrat. In West Virginia, he's a senator. Tried telling all my buddies, man, this dude's racist. Look who he's hanging out with and stuff. And I'll show you the picture right here. Ta-da! This is Bird here. Here's Joey Bribes. It says that he recounted his autobiography. This is Bird talking. That at that time he wrote a letter to Joel L. Baskin. He was the Grand Dragon in his area, asking to join. In order to start the Klan chapter, or Klanburn, in his town, Bird was tasked to recruiting 150 people to the Klan. He did that. When he involved enough people to start the Klanburn, a unanimous vote among the recruits named him Exalted Cyclops of their group. Which is the highest ranking position in that chapter. So he wasn't the Grand Wizard, everybody. See, he was just a Exalted Cyclops. So he's only like Exalted Cyclops racist. He's not Grand Wizard racist. So that's okay. So anyway, back to Hunter and what he said. This dude in his nice... I'm thinking maybe he was probably 3 big old chunks of Parmesan cheese into the night. Done smoked up. Definitely on some crack or something when he's typing this stuff out, because look what he's dropping in his multiple times in his text message to his lawyer. Who's his lawyer? This dude, George Maziras. And his picture's gone. That's weird. People on the move. I guess he did move, huh? Earlier I pulled this up and his picture was right here. That's wild. Let me refresh it. Maybe it'll come back. Nope, can't even refresh it. That's interesting. There was a longer article and his picture was here. So figure that out. This was about an hour ago I pulled this information up. But anyway, let's go back to the article. So, Hunter Biden repeatedly uses the N-word in his text message to his white $835 per hour lawyer. This is how the Biden family rolls. Joe Biden in public decrees racism while in his own son uses the N-word. Hunter Biden joked about a big penis in January 2019 text message, screenshots below, to his lawyer George Maziras, obtained by the Daily Mail. This is Gateway Pundit who put this out today. Or I should say the 8th. It's already 2 o'clock in the morning after that. Joe Biden's deviant spawn, Ole Hunter Boy. Ole Hunter, the old crackhead Hunter.
Y'all act like crack is so bad. Well, like the good book says, let he who is without sin throweth the first rock. And I shout, smoketh it.
Oh, kid liking laptop forgetting, Parmesan cheese smoking, racist night ass thunder. I only love you because you're black and true that. You know the word. So this is his George Messieres' iPhone messaging. This is Hunter in the blue. There is zero coverage or pickup of the story. Zilch. They spent, I'm guessing, shit ton of resources on it too for a year. I'd like to know what coverage he's talking about. Probably something that this dude did. Probably the old laptop coverage, because there is really zero on it. He says, wow, thank you, Michael Cohen. You know who Michael Cohen is, don't you? Michael Cohen was Trump's lawyer. Remember this dude? Yeah, he was. He served as Trump's board member. Anyway, that dude is what he's calling. So Hunter's joking around calling his lawyer Michael Cohen. Now, this is obviously the middle finger that he texts back to him. He said, oh, and you too. Well, F you too. How much money do I owe you? Because, homie, I would say that, you better not be charging me Hennessy rates. And then this racist dude kind of said, that made me snarf my coffee. So he thought it was funny. I just made that phrase up, by the way. I should have nabbed your lineage, clever son of a gun. I wasted on you. Apparently you do. That's what I'm saying, inward. And then he sent the image. Don't know what the image is. It says, why are you so tan? He says, I'm sorry for sexting you accidentally. That was meant for another friend named Georgia. Probably a pic of himself. You know what I'm talking about, ladies. The kind you get slid in your DMs that everybody don't really want. My girlfriend sent me a holiday card. Where do you... And then this dude goes off into a weird tangent about God and loving him unconditionally. Bo, his dead brother, loves him unconditionally. Children are too young to understand what it means, but you will show them their ideals of unconditional love that serve as proxies. I don't have many you in God. OMG, blank word. Not supposed to say it. Did you just fictional character from the imagination of the collective frightened and my dead brother's unconditional love is what I should rely on? And my kids aren't children, George? My parents' love was conditioned. And he says my penis as of late has been unconditional. This dude's sick, y'all. That's why we are searching. And he goes on talking about himself. Anyway, this guy's pathetic and dropping the bomb down here again too. I only love you because you're black. It's so annoying when you inject with frivolity. Says he's done with his rant. Thank God. And then he goes off with this little quote like from the heart. And it says he's used it multiple times. And he also, they found a text message or a meme on his phone. Let me see if I can find that. The meme dated June 15th. Shows a picture of Joey Bribes hugging Barry Soto with the caption describing a joke conversation between the former president and vice president. Now this is just a meme, everybody. This is just, I didn't make this up. This is what Hunter has in his laptop. Okay, it says Obama saying, "Gonna miss you, man." Joe says, "Can I say it? Just this once?" And Obama sighs and says, "Go ahead." And Joe says, "You my blank word, Barack." And here's the actual meme. Apparently Hunter thought this was significant enough to have in his laptop. It's unclear why Hunter saved this meme on his computer. Huh. The media will totally ignore the fact that Joe Biden's son used the N-word and pretend Biden, who spent virtually his entire adult life making racist statements, is a champion for minorities. Well, the mainstream media will hide the fact, but I'm not going to. This dude's quack. He's pathetic, and his dad's a piece of human excrement. I'm not going to try to cuss too much on this YouTube channel because I know people don't like it, and I shouldn't cuss as much as I do in person. But when you see stuff like this, it does kind of get you mad and makes you want to say stuff in anger that you normally wouldn't say. But yeah, there's two guys. There they are. Racist 1 and racist 2. Yeah, he called black kids cockroaches, and you remember all his phrases. You ain't black if you don't vote for me, and how blacks don't know how to use computers or the internet. It's racist if they get IDs to vote with because they don't really get much IDs. They're so oppressed, and black people have done a lot in this country, and they've come a lot longer than this dude gives them credit for. Black people do a lot of amazing things, and this dude is just whack, and he's putting it like they're still a lower class citizen that they need to be coddled to. And this dude is just, well, his laptop matters, I'll tell you that. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. That's all I got from these two knuckleheads. Thanks for kicking it with me, as always. Stay safe, God bless, and peace.
Acid is something. Acid doesn't harm the human body. I'll say that. It's not supposed to, as they say in books. But there's effects that I've seen in myself that aren't, not. You can't think straight and shit.
Jake, signing out.
But see ya, Jake the Snake from across the lake.